Hi friends, it's story time. I picked a book that both of my kids really loved, and I liked it too. It's about Rotten Ralph, and Rotten Ralph is a cat. This is called Not So Rotten Ralph by Jack Gantos. All right, let's read it, friends. I love Rotten Ralph. He's always up to mischief. Look at that. Let's look at the picture first. Can you see me? Look at it. It looks like he's making breakfast, maybe. One morning when Sarah came down for breakfast, Rotten Ralph was making blueberry pancakes. Please don't make a mess, said Sarah. Look at that. Do you think Rotten Ralph made a mess? Probably. That's my guess. Look at the picture. Uh-oh. But Ralph didn't listen. He sprayed whipped cream all over the kitchen. Just go outside and play, groaned Sarah. Look at Ralph. If my cat ever did that, yeah, I'd put him outside too, I think. See the picture? Rotten Ralph hid inside the mailbox and surprised the mailman. The mail flew all over. Stop that, Ralph, said Sarah. When are you going to learn to behave? Look at what he's doing to the mailman. Spraying him with water. Not a good idea, Ralph. Okay, I'm going to make sure you can all see the pictures. When Sarah picked up the mail, she saw an ad for Mr. Fred's feline finishing school. Ralph, said Sarah, this is just what you need. Feline means cat. It's a school for cats. Does your cat go to a school? Maybe. Look at that. When they arrived at the school, Sarah said goodbye to Ralph. I want you to do exactly as they say, she said. Rotten Ralph wanted to go home, but Mr. Fred dragged him inside. Let's look at this picture. Look at Ralph is trying not to go, isn't he? He's got his claws and he's making marks all over the floor. And Sarah's saying, goodbye, Ralph. Good luck. And Mr. Fred, he looks tough, doesn't he? He does. How about if we do it like this? That makes a lot of sense. Mr. Fred meant business. These are the golden rules and regulations, he instructed. Follow them and you'll learn how to be good. Not me, Ralph thought. My rule is to be rotten. He made paper airplanes out of the golden rules. Look at that. He's still being naughty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You think he's up to some more mischief? Look at that. Next, they entered the self-control room. Don't touch anything, bellowed Mr. Fred. Keep your paws to yourself. Rotten Ralph had no self-control. He wanted to touch everything. Get a grip on yourself, said Mr. Fred. I want your owner to be proud of you. Look at Ralph. He's going nutso. He's breaking stuff. Oh my goodness. It doesn't sound like school is doing him much good, does it? Look at that great picture. Let's find out. Every good cat should have perfect table manners, said Mr. Fred. Rotten Ralph ate everyone's spaghetti and chewed with his mouth open. Then he burped loudly. And no burping, growled Mr. Fred. And he ordered Ralph to say please and thank you 100 times. Can you believe that? You'd have to say, please, thank you, 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 please, thank you. And that's not even near 100 times. What's that? Afterward, they went to the fluff and buff room for a bath. All of Ralph's fleas jumped onto Mr. Fred. From now on, your fur will be brushed and your teeth and nails will shine, ordered Mr. Fred. This feels horrible, Ralph cried. Look at that. They're making him take a shower. I'm not sure what that goop is. Oh, it's soap. They're putting soap on him. They're brushing his teeth. Oh, they're all doing it. Look at this one. He's getting his hair blow dried by the hair dryers. At least they went into the final, or at least. See, I mess my words up all the time, don't I, friends? At last, they went into the final finishing room. Mr. Fred made certain that all the cats acted alike. Repeat after me, sang Mr. Fred. He held up a gold watch on a long chain and swung it back and forth. I am a good cat. I am a good cat. I am a good cat. Ralph mumbled to himself, I am a good cat. Look at, I think they're hypnotizing him. Look at who's back. It's Sarah and Ralph. That afternoon, Sarah arrived for Ralph's graduation. He received his diploma for perfect feline behavior. Oh, Ralph, sighed Sarah, I'm so proud of you. You have changed your rotten ways. He'll never be rotten again, said Mr. Fred. Look how happy they all look. They all look so happy. Look at what's happening in that picture. When they got home, let's start again. When they got home, Sarah rewarded Ralph with a celebration. That means a party. All of Ralph's friends had a great time, but Ralph just slept. What's wrong, Ralph? Cried Sarah. You used to be the life of the party. Well, remember what happened? She sent him to school, so he wouldn't be Party Ralph anymore. Oh, look at that. What is she doing? I don't even know. That's crazy. Let's find out. After the guests left the party, Sarah made funny faces at Ralph. She played with his cat toys, but nothing made Ralph feel rotten. He just purred like a good cat. Wake up, shouted Sarah. I want my old Ralph back. She sent him away because he was naughty, and now she's sad because he doesn't do anything naughty. That's funny, isn't it? Look at that. She chased a mouse. She climbed the curtains. She even ate a goldfish. Look at Sarah. Ugh, yuck. You don't eat goldfish out of the bowl. That's disgusting. Oh, look at the picture. Do you think you know what's going to happen? She opened his eyes. She stood him up. She threw a bucket of ice water on his face. She lifted him onto the chandelier and gave him a push. Ralph swung back and forth until he remembered how good it felt to be rotten. He stuck his tongue out at Sarah. He growled a rotten growl. Growl! Look at, he's rotten Ralph again. Thank goodness. Let's see the last picture. Look at that. They both look happy, don't they? Then he dropped down onto Sarah's lap. I'm glad my rotten Ralph is back, sighed Sarah. She gave Ralph a big hug. Me too, thought Ralph, as he ripped up his diploma. The end. What a great story. Sometimes our friends and our family, they aren't perfect, but we wouldn't want to change them, right? I hope that you enjoyed that. Rotten Ralph is a Bragg family favorite. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, I miss you.